Let's talk about the great rice debate. For what feels like forever, white rice has been painted as this dietary bad guy, right? The one thing you're told will send your blood sugar through the roof. But what if that's not the whole story? What if there's more to it? Well, we're about to find out. So this is the big question, isn't it? Does white rice really spike your blood sugar? We've all heard the warnings. You see it in magazines, you hear it from health gurus. Be careful with that white rice. But is it really that simple? And then you see a quote like this. Whoa, a modest increase. Not a spike, not a surge, just a modest one. Now, this comes from a personal blood sugar test. And honestly, it kind of flips the script on everything we thought we knew. It makes you stop and think, wait, what's really going on here? Okay, so where did this surprising result even come from? This wasn't just a lucky guess or a one-off thing. It was from a real test designed to see exactly what happens when you eat a normal rice-based meal in the real world. So picture the meal. We're not talking about a sad, lonely bowl of plain white rice. Not at all. This was the whole shebang. Freshly cooked basmati rice, paired with a hearty dal, which is a lentil stew, a side of sabzi, which are cooked vegetables, and a crisp salad drizzled with lemon. You know, a complete, satisfying, traditional meal. And here's the number that just might blow your mind. The total increase in blood sugar after eating that entire delicious meal? Just 28 milligrams. Let me say that again, 28. That's not a spike. That's barely a blip on the radar. It's such a gentle rise, completely different from the crazy sugar rush we've been warned about. And even better, let's talk about how that actually felt. The result wasn't that jittery sugar high followed by the dreaded afternoon crash. Nope. It was just steady, smooth energy that lasted for a long time. No post-meal nap needed. Just feeling good and fueled. I mean, isn't that what we're all after? So what's the magic trick here? If the rice wasn't the problem, what gives? Well, the secret isn't in one single ingredient. It's in the company it keeps. It's all about having a balanced plate. And this right here is the crucial point. It's not about the rice itself. The key, the absolute game changer is how you eat the rice. We've been so focused on pointing the finger at one food when we should have been looking at the entire meal. Let's break that meal down. So you've got the basmati rice, that's your carbohydrate for energy. But look what it's served with. The dal brings in a ton of protein and fiber. The sabzi adds even more fiber and vitamins. Same with the salad. Now think of all that protein and fiber like a traffic cop for your digestion. They slow everything down, making sure the carbs from the rice are released into your bloodstream nice and easy, instead of all at once. No traffic jam, no sugar spike, just that steady flow of energy. And, you know, this whole idea of balancing your plate isn't just a cool theory. People are actually putting it to the test in this really fascinating public challenge, showing how anyone can do this. It's called the Only Rice November Challenge. And yeah, you heard that right. The whole point is to prove that you can eat rice with all three of your meals every single day and still be perfectly healthy. The catch? It has to be part of a balanced, nutritionist-designed plan. And the way it works is actually super simple. You just decide how long you want to do it for, pick out your food preferences, and bam, you get a custom meal plan from a nutritionist that puts this whole balancing principle into practice for you. It's a really cool, structured way to relearn your relationship with a food staple. All right, so let's bring it all home. What's the final takeaway here? What does all this mean for you the next time you're staring at your dinner plate? Here it is, plain and simple. Context is everything. No food is an island. The effect rice, or any carb for that matter, has on your body completely changes based on what you eat it with. The real secret weapon for stable blood sugar and energy that lasts is balancing your plate with plenty of protein, healthy fats, and lots of fiber. That's the key. So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. The next time you hear someone label a food as good or bad, just pause for a second and ask yourself, is it really the food's fault? Or is the much bigger, more important question all about how you eat it? Thanks for joining me.